welcome to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. I am here to do your collective love reading for the next week, okay? All right, so this reading is for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Don't panic. Just click off and visit another reader on YouTube. There's plenty of great ones. If it does resonate with you, awesome. I'd like to thank you in advance for all your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, and donations. If you'd like to make a donation to my channel, there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box. And I'd like to thank everybody right now really seriously for all of your support, because I made it to over 5K subscribers, and everybody's support is just flowing into me, and it just is wonderful. So thank you so much, really, for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, your shares, and your donations. It means so much to me. And this channel is for adults only. Okay, first of all, before I laid out your spread and everything, I was getting, I was tuning into your energies, okay, Divine Masculine, and it made me really sick, to be honest with you. I think somebody out there is having stomach issues. You guys may be feeling really tired, because I was tuning into your energy and I just kind of like fell asleep. I just feel like you guys are just really exhausted, and it's making you feel sick. All of the, whatever it is on your mind and everything that's going on in your head and everything behind the scenes, I think it's just all starting to get to the point where something's got to give a little bit, because you're very, very tired, and you're feeling really sick. And that's going to resonate with a lot of you, maybe not all of you, but that's first off. Secondly, I sit down. I've been fine all day. I sit down to do your reading, and I'm having like throat issues. So you also want to talk. I think there's things that you want to talk about, and somebody needs to talk, because it's like a chunk. Okay, so you've got a blockage with communication, okay, Divine Masculine, and because of that, and you're holding everything inside, and all of this stuff is on your mind, and you've got issues in the background, and da 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 da. Maybe life in general. You're really, really exhausted, and I think it's given you some health issues, okay? All right, so Divine Masculine, your overall energy is the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is fairly, like, I see it as immature communication, as far as like the beginning stages of communication, okay? The beginning stages. This is a person who has a lot to say, and it's kind of like negative stuff. This is stuff that's been on his mind, that's bothersome, and that's negative energy, okay? Negative energy, you know, whatever it is. And he's got to say something. He's got something to say. Swords are about thoughts and communication, okay? And he doesn't know how to, like, it's like he has to say something. He's got to speak, but he doesn't really want to. And what he has to say may even come across negatively, okay? So like, he feels like he's got something to say, and he really needs to say something, but yet at the same time he doesn't really want to, and it's causing this conflict too within. All right. Excuse me, Divine Masculine, you got to talk. Okay, just talk. Yeah, so the tarot card readers can actually get the lump out of our throats, okay? That would that would help. All right, so yeah, but you, the first thing on your mind at the first and foremost here is the Ace of Cups, and this is about love. Love, 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 love. This is the holy grail cup of love. It's very emotional too. You may be having an extremely emotional time. A lot of times I can associate the part that it runs over like this with tears. So you could be crying, or someone around you, there could be a lot of tears around you. A lot too, like strong sobbing. This card also stands for Pisces and Cancer, and maybe Scorpio, definite water signs, okay, but mostly Pisces and Cancer. But yeah, you're thinking of that holy grail cup of love. This is what is on your mind. This is what you want. You're feeling very emotional too, probably at this point. Yeah, just a lot of emotion, a lot of love. Who to offer it to, a new beginning in love. This could also be a new abundant beginning in love. But this is a magical kind of love. This is the kind of love that people usually only dream about. You know what I mean? This is what you want. And you're gonna, right now you're kind of like at a rest period. You're kind of standing here for a second, right? The vines are growing up this rod that he's been holding on to. You've been holding on to this one passionate thought for quite some time. There's vines growing up it, okay? It's rooted. It's rooted. This passion is rooted into the ground, okay? And you're holding on to it, Divine Masculine. And right now this person isn't doing anything, but he knows that he's got one more step to take before completion. Just one more step. Because he's at a 9 right now. He just wants to push it. He's going to pick up that last wand and push it to the completion. So this is kind of like a determination type feeling. Okay? Determination. All right? Determined to take action. You could be a fire sign. But, and you don't have to be. The King of Wands is about taking action, taking passionate action and going after what he wants. He's all about passion, but he's very controlled. So it's not like he wears any of that passion on his sleeve, He's controlled with it. So you may not even be able to tell. But he's wanting to take action. This is a person who is going to take action and being fully determined in that stance about taking some kind of action, going after what it is that you love, okay? But lately, Divine Masculine, you haven't been able to sleep at night because of this. All of these thoughts just every detail that bothers you, every thought that bothers you about this situation, about this love, this is true love, right? Every little thing. This could be regrets, this could be guilt, this could be an action taken, or something that was said, or a certain event. Each one of these is a fact that you keep going over and over and over and over in your mind. And at night especially, you can't sleep. I'm feeling like you may be having panic attacks. I'm feeling like you may be having anxiety going on in your mind, like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Nightmares, you could be having nightmares, very, very vivid dreams. I'm just feeling like anxiety. You know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling, is like anxiety at night. You could be crying at night. Remember, it's coming right underneath some tears. You could be laying there in bed at night crying. Definitely, totally looking within, okay? The light is being shed on a lot of things, but it's more internally with you. I think these are things about yourself and things that you've done and said that are keeping you up at night. Because she's got that glow. You know what I mean? This person's glowing internally. These are things about you that are keeping you up at night. Things that you've done, actions, things that you've said, things you regret. And it all has to do with this true love. Okay? Let me just pull a couple clarifiers, but I need to work with my flash deck. Clarify this whole row up here for me, Divine. The Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, and King of Wands. Yeah, you want that true love that's standing out right away, right off the bat. That's what we started with, is that Holy Grail golden cup of love. Brand new beginning in love. Very emotional as well. This is a lot. I feel like you feel like you're stuck. You know, this is a school office, right? You don't go there unless it's like, you know the feeling that you have when you walk into the school office, right? Like you shouldn't be there. It's the last place you really want to be, all right? At least for me, I don't want to be in the school office. So yeah, this is you're in a place where you don't want to be, and it's this, like I said, tomatoes, they're really acidic. This is my getting sick to your stomach card. What did I say when I first started this? What did I say? And I feel like this could be like a friendship situation. You could be sick and in a bad situation with somebody who you considered a friend. Yeah, this person was a friend. What else can you show me? What's the Nine of Wands all about? Because that, I don't know. I think this love situation, this is not how you want it to be. And it was with a friend. This is not how you want it to be with this friend. I feel like it's a person from your past. Children could also be involved maybe, but this is more of a friendship card. This person was a friend and you feel sick over it. That's what this person was a friend and you feel sick over it. However this is going with you. Yeah, so the Nine of Wands here, you're gonna, okay. I said clarify the Nine of Wands, right? A sunny day. This is my sun card. This stands for happiness. Happy, happy, joy, joy. This is my happiness, happy card out of the happy deck, right? The sun card. Could also stand for Leo season. So something may happen towards the end of July, early August. However, I feel like you know, this is about, the Nine of Wands is about determination to push forward and complete this process. Okay? Determination to pick up that last wand and keep pushing forward to finish this process. Because it's what's going to make you happy. It is what's going to make you happy. Like I said, this is you want that brand new beginning in this love. It's a real love. This is the holy grail of love. Yeah, and I think it was somebody that you had been friends with or considered a friend. This is somebody who was a friend to you. And you put them in a bad place and you feel sick over it. Yeah. You want to push, you want to make that last push forward. You want to just push it a little bit farther. You know it's almost there. And you know it's going to make you happy, happy, happy. This is everything happy, right? All right. Clarify the Nine of Swords if you can with the flash deck. I'm not sure if you can clarify that with the flash deck, but we'll see. I don't think we need to clarify the King of Wands much. He's all about taking action. He wants to make change in this situation. He wants to create change. Okay, yeah. Long nights, long sleepless nights, very long nights, measurably, and a lot of them. A lot of them. The nights are just so long like that. All right, one more clarifier. Why not? Why are the nights long? Why are the nightmares and the... I just feel anxiety. I feel like, see, through your reading, I'm feeling more like this is about planning and strategizing. Just trying to turn everything around, you know? And I think you don't know how to do that. Especially considering that this was a friendship situation before. And that's really important to you. It's important to you that it's done the right way. And I think you don't know what the right way is. That's a lot of cards. It's almost too many, but you don't know what the right way is. So boy, it's really bothering you, and you're trying to plan and you're trying to strategize, I think, through this whole process here to try to get back to this. That's what you want to get back to at the end of the day. Okay? And that was, you know, this was a friend. This was a friend that you put in a bad place, and now you feel sick over it. Yep, you just want to get to your happiness. That's all you want to do. You want to get to your happiness. And it's just, all of this is just the things that you did to this friend, putting them in this bad spot, and the things that are making you feel sick, those are the things that are keeping you up at night. This person that was in your past. Excuse me, I can't speak. Yeah, it seems as though what happened was, it seems as though these are the things that are going to be bothering you, right? And there's a lot of them, and it bothers you a lot. You left, it looks like you left a love situation, right? For this and this. This is, okay, so it looks like a really awesome piece of chocolate cake, right? Or a really awesome chocolate cake. But when you bite into it, when you actually sample it, right? You get that piece of cake, you get a piece on your fork, you shove it in your mouth, right? You're sampling it. This is the nastiest freaking frosting in the universe. I don't even know what it's called. Is this like maple? Is that it? Is it maple nut or like nougat? Or no, it's maple something. I don't know what it is, but it's freaking gross. It's gross. So it totally ruins what you thought that cake was gonna be like, okay? It totally kills it, and you never want that cake ever again because of the nasty ass frosting, okay? So you thought you were gonna get something really, really great, but you got something that tasted like shit, okay? And it was cheap. It didn't give you any returns. It was worth 5 cents. It was worth a nickel. It was worth a nickel. That's about as much as you got out of it. Okay, that's about as much as you've got out of it. And if that's all you have left, you know, that cake got the best of you, okay? And these are the things that you're thinking of, that you had this in your clutches kind of thing, but you put it in a bad spot, and instead you got something that was deceiving. I guess this is deceiving. It's deceiving because you thought it would be good, but it ended up being like shit, and it didn't give you anything. It probably it might have bled you dry. The 5 cents is what you either got back out of it, or 5 cents is all you have left from it. Okay, that's up to you to figure out. And you know what the sad part is that you're thinking is that this is something that could turn out to be permanent. This is something that this relationship that you went into could turn out to be permanent. And this is what you're going to end up with. And that is keeping you up at night, because all you can think about is this instead. This is what you want, which is your happiness. And you want to push it further, just a little bit further, to get to that happiness. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope that resonates with somebody. Yeah, and for your central focus here, Divine Masculine, is wanting to, so you're up at night thinking, having anxiety attacks over this shit because you seem to have made the wrong choice, okay? But what you want to do, okay, let me just show you in picture form, right? Right here, you're laying in a bed, sort of, thinking, having anxiety, but what you want to do is take swift action and come barreling in for triumph, right? Yeah, for victory. This is energy that just can't be stopped. Once again, we have determination and we have aggressive energy type determination. This is something that can't be stopped. I really feel like you're determined to make change and make up for this and change this and whatever you're doing here. But it's just making you exhausted now and kind of trapped in your thoughts at night, right? This could also stand for Cancer. This is the card for the Cancer sign. So now we've got 2 Cancer signs here. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, but in energy form, this is fairly aggressive energy. If you think of it in the terms of, it just is something that can't be stopped. It's that driving force behind a passionate idea. It's tenacity. Okay, it's not giving up. It's coming in full force for victory. Okay, or it stands for Cancer. Yeah, but the frustrating part for you, Divine Masculine, and this is your central focus, you want to come in and take swift action, right? Determination, determined to do it, but you're at a stalemate. Nobody's speaking. You or the person that it is that you're thinking about, okay? That love and all of this crap that's on your mind, neither one of you are speaking. So you know there are things that you have to talk about. This was from your overall energy, remember? You know there's something that you have to say, but you don't really want to, or you don't know how to. That's where you are right now. And you have an inability to actually decide what it is that you have to do or how you have to do it. But all you have to do is take that blindfold off, open your eyes to the situation, and just get out of stalemate. You know what I mean? If this person just took the blindfold off, they would see what they need to do. And they would understand then what they need to say. And the stalemate wouldn't be a stalemate anymore. Okay? But the blinders have to come off in order to get there and to write in and get victory. Right? Yeah. Because right now at this point, this is the puzzling fact. One of these things, this is one thing that's got you up at night. You don't know if your central focus, the thing that you want, right? You don't know if it's a closed book or just a brand new book. Like, I can't tell. I can't tell if this book is closed or not. I can't tell if I open this book if I'll be able to write a new story in it or not. Is this a closed book or is this a new book? You know what I mean? And I think that that idea has you pretty rattled. Like I said, there's conflict here, wanting to come in super fast and take quick, fast action that can't be stopped, and then doing nothing at all in a stalemate. Okay, is this a book that's closed, Divine Masculine, or is this a book that's new, that you can write a new story in? Right? Which one is it? Right? That's I think what your central focus is, and I can feel that frustration and that anxiety already. Like I can feel it. Like you just don't. It's like a double-edged sword here. You know what I mean? But either way, you got to clean up this mess, and you know it. This is part of your central focus as well. You've got to clean this up. You feel like you really need to clean this up, and I mean freaking spotless. That's how you feel. Okay, this isn't me. This is how you are feeling. And that's part of your central focus. You want to clean up this mess. You want to do it now. The problem is that no one is speaking. So it's very, very frustrating. And it's knocking around your happiness all over the place. Right? I'm sorry. I'm taking on that energy. So what do? You look into things, right? You look into things, you're looking, you're watching. You're taking note of every little detail. You're working on devising a plan, or you could... Sorry about that, Divine Masculine. Same problem as usual, right? All right, so look. So you could just be focusing on your work, honestly, but this is somebody who learns a new trade. This is somebody this is like an apprenticeship, okay? This is about learning, paying attention to details. I think what you're doing is looking into someone or looking into the situation so that you can get all of these thoughts that have been driving you crazy at night, put all of these swords here into this boat with this person who was your friend from your past. You just want to put all of these in this boat and ride into calmer waters with them. I see two people in this boat. I'm reading the cards. So that's what you want to do. You want to get out of this. I mean, yes, look, these swords are coming with you. They are. What that tells me is you can't ignore all the problems, right? You can't ignore all of this. But you don't want to stay in this energy anymore with this person, okay, from your past. You don't want to stay in that energy anymore. You need to communicate. You do, right? There has to be communication in order to get a victory with them. So you will communicate and work all of these stabbing thoughts out. But for now, you just want to lay them down, put them in the boat. Stick them down into the boat and just take off with this person into something calmer and then work out this shit. Because you're bringing the swords with you. You can't bring all 9 of them. You can't bring all 9 swords. You have to let some go. Some of those swords have to be let go and put down, right? You can only bring 6. So pick 6 problems that you want to resolve ultimately. Put them in the boat with this person and shove off to calmer waters. That's what you want. That's what you want. But not all of these burdens can come with. Not all of them can come. You've got to drop some of these burdens. You've got to drop them before you can go to calmer waters. Okay? But that takes time maybe. And right now you feel like you don't have any time. Or you don't want that time. You want to come in right now and fix this shit. You want to come in now. or you're dealing with a Cancer. Okay, that's what I'm getting for that. All right, so for your possible outcome, okay, Divine Masculine. So for the possible outcome for the next week, I feel like you're going to make an approach, right? I feel like you're going to make an approach. You're going to come in because you're pretty determined. You're going to make an approach, and it's going to be fairly lighthearted, genuine maybe, but yet with a twinge of friendliness, right? I don't know that you feel like being very friendly right now with all that you've got going on in your mind. But I feel this approach requires some type of friendliness, okay? It just is going to come across like, hi, you know what I mean? Like you're going to try to look confident, but like I can see him sweating, right? Like I feel like you're going to try to look confident, but yet it might feel awkward for you and you're going to be sweating about it, all right? But it is going to look something like this. Kind of friendly, kind of, you know, very relaxed. Relaxed mode, sort of, but friendly, right? Because you want to glue this back together. You want to fix this. This is what you want to fix. And it's coming right underneath this, keeping you up at night. That friendship that you put in a bad situation or a bad place. But it was actually real love, and the Holy Grail cup of love, actually. It's got you very emotional. That's what I feel. And it's making you sick. It's making you feel sick. It's making you feel sick. I think you're looking at your own actions and the choices that you made that sucked. You didn't get anything out of them, and now it looks like all of this may be permanent. And it's just tearing you up. It's tearing you up. All right, so you want to fix it. You want to fix it. And the best approach you can think of is just a friendly one, where you're going to try to at least appear genuine, even though all of this is on your mind, and you're going to be sweating your freaking ass off, but you're going to give it your best shot. Okay? Because right underneath the Cancer sign, or the Chariot, the wanting to take swift action to victory, okay? Determination. You want to fix this because this is my heaven card. Because this is like heaven for you. You know it. It's divine. Divine Masculine. This is a divine connection. And you can feel it, and you know that now. So what you're going to do is you're going to go very carefully, okay? You don't want to make any permanent marks, because you're going to be watching every movement you make forward. You're going to be monitoring yourself, because you know that this is divine, and you know that it is it's an extension of heaven, is what it is. The twin flame journey is an extension of heaven on earth, right? But you need to go very carefully. So every little every little detail you just want to write lightly, so that if you have to change it and tweak it so that it's better to fix this, you can, right? So this is the pencil, just because you can change it if you want. You don't have to, and no marks you make are going to be permanent with this one, but at least it's the start of making a mark. You're just being careful. You're going to be very careful with this, because you know how important it is, and you know that it's divine now, right? You know it's divine. So it needs to be handled carefully. You're absolutely right in that. I'm not saying anything bad about that. I'm saying that, you know, the choice you made before that was bad for you, it feels like it's permanent, right? This is the pen. You got the pencil for the heaven. That means you're going to be much more careful about your choices this time with this one. Does that make sense? I'm not saying anything bad. I'm saying something good. Okay. So anyway, yeah, here's the thing though. This is what kind of made me feel weird. Okay, so throughout your spread, I see that you recognize who means what to you. You recognize the part you played in the downfall of this. And now it's starting to affect you emotionally. That means that you really have taken things to heart. Okay? You really are learning lessons from it, which is fantastic. You're doing a lot of reflection about yourself. You know what I mean? And the choices that you've made, and what the cost was, right? What the cost was to you, and what it left you with. Okay? And you're seeing that to fix this, it's going to take determination, right? It's going to take determination. And the willingness to drop at least some of these thoughts and some of these memories and some of these burdens in order to fit the rest in this boat so that you guys can go to calmer waters. Does that make sense? Yeah, but so, I mean, it's kind of positive, and I see a progression of your energy as far as being very thoughtful. This is all thought-provoked, right? You're really digging in deep in the situation within yourself and within the person that you hurt, okay? And what you need to do to fix it. But here at the end, it got a little disturbing to me because, see, there's a rat involved. This is something that can leave its shit everywhere. Okay, so burdens, right? And it can cause a lot of damage. All right, and that's just what it does naturally. Okay, this could also mean a rat, meaning somebody may know some information about you or someone else, and they could be ratting it out to other people. I don't know. But whatever it is, this is not the kind of creature that you want hanging around with you. However, this is the disturbing part with me. These two together tell me, it screams unpredictable. Unpredictable. Right? This is something that can cause damage. This is someone who can cause damage or tell others your secrets, right? Bad ones that can cause damage for you. And they have no direction. This goldfish swims wherever the crap it wants to. Wherever it wants, with no direction. So this is a person who may want to cause some damage to this connection, but doesn't know who to direct the damage to. And that is unpredictability, and it's got you in protective mode. This kid, if you can see the look on his face, he's like, do not come near this fort. He's just standing in the doorway like, look, I may be small, but I'm gonna fight whoever comes near this. I feel like you're very protective you're being very protective of this and wanting to fix it. This connection, this love connection, and wanting to fix it, right? And I think someone is onto that who is going to try to cause destruction, and that destruction could be directed to just about anybody that has to do with this situation. Anybody, and you don't know which direction they're going to take, and it's kind of putting you in protective mode. Boom. You're like, don't come near this fort. Do not come near this one. That's how you feel in this, and that is at the end of your possible outcome. So that is a little concerning. Clarify this with the rat and the protectiveness, please. Yeah, you're like, get away from my fort. Hold on, it flipped upside down, and now we have the Eight of Pentacles again. Somebody is watching the situation. Divine Masculine, I feel like you are watching the person that you want to go to calmer waters with. And someone else is watching you and the person you want to go to calmer waters with. And I think it's freaking you out. It's making you, putting you instantly in protective mode. Instantly. Yeah, they're also making a plan here now, right? On top of one of you is checking out one person, but the other one, this fish that is unpredictable, this fish and this rat, two of these together are unpredictable, and possibly volatile. And they're watching you and this situation with your person. So they're watching both of you, and no, that's not sitting right with you. Not at all. All right, what else can you tell me for Divine Masculine? Maybe just one more on this little cluster with the protective fort kid. I feel like I should be having my my flash deck instead. Okay, yeah. Whoever this person is, I'm sorry. Whoever this person is may be trying to offer you like something stable, or they may know that, they may know that you're wanting to come forward and offer your person a stable offer of friendship and try to get that friendship back. This is an offer of friendship to me. Something stable, but yet light. You know what I mean? And friendly. I think they know that you want to offer something stable to someone else, and they're being unpredictable. And you're being guarded and very protective. That's what I'm seeing that as your possible outcome. All right then, Divine Masculine. You know what? I can't leave you like that. That is just, I'm not going to leave you. How can anybody leave like that? What advice, Divine, do you have for Divine Masculine? Get out of there as soon as you can. Whatever that is. This is like a getaway card. This is moving swiftly. Move swiftly, Divine Masculine. This is a lot. Okay, move swiftly. Maybe take a little, right now, take a little time. This is my fun card. Maybe go to the beaches, go to the lakes, I don't know. Have some fun in the sun, but get out of there. Oh, okay. Take off, Divine Masculine. This person that you want, this connection, this is the connection that you want. It's loving. It says father, grandson. Don't mind the writing. Look at the images and their body language. They're very close. They're enjoying each other's company. They're very, very comfortable with each other. They're very protected with each other. They're very, they're on the same page. Their focus is the same, and they're happy, and they're genuinely happy with each other. Okay, this person that you're genuinely happy with, this could, this is where, why can't I say this? This is what you want. It's like that refreshing ice cream treat, right, on a hot summer day. But what I'm seeing here is you may find this person at a beach, at a swimming pool. It's summertime. This may be where they're hanging out. There may be an ice cream shop and a beach. You may find that person that you're very comfortable with there. You may know the one. This is your advice. Get out of there and get to the beach. And you may find the person that you're looking for. You may find this person that you feel comfortable with. Yeah, that's your advice, which is kind of cool advice. But to be honest with you, I think you just need to get out of your head. But yeah, other than that, that's the only thing I have for you there. I hope it resonates with you, Divine Masculine. I know it's very confusing, but there's actually so much inner stuff going on with you that it's a little hard to sort through. So I really do hope that that resonates with someone. I did the best I could with it. So, all right, Divine Masculine, have a great week. Take care of you, and peace out.